Hello, are you tired of looking for alternative fodder to feed your livestock? Worry no more. Today, I am happy to introduce you to a fodder tree called Sesbania grandiflora. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more interesting videos. The English name of Sesbania grandiflora commonly include flamingo bill, Grandiflora, Australian corkwood tree, August flower, Sesbania, Agave Sesbania, West Indian pea, white dragon tree, vegetable hummingbird, agave, and tiger tongue. It has other local names depending on the local community. Sesbania grandiflora is a small, loosely branching tree that grows up to 8 to 15 meters tall and 25 to 30 centimeters in diameter. Stems tomentose, unarmed, roots normally heavily nodulated with large nodules. The tree can develop floating roots. Now, how is Sesbania grandiflora relevant for livestock production? Leaves and pods are valued for fodder. The tree produces leaves for fodder within 4 months of establishment. The leaves contain 36% crude protein and 9,600 vitamin A. For fodder production, the tree is cut when 90 to 120 centimeters tall and fed to animals in a rice straw diet. This regime showed growth increases comparable with those obtained by feeding formulated diets. The most effective method of feeding the fodder to ruminants is to supplement with it up to 15 to 30% of the total diet. Because of its high protein content, Sesbania grandiflora should not be solely fed to animals, but should be combined with a roughage that is low in protein and high in energy, such as rice or maize straw. Intake of low-quality feed materials can be increased by supplementing them with Sesbania grandiflora fodder. The fodder can be fed fresh, wilted, or dried. The dried fodder can be stored and saved for times of shortage. For example, in Indonesia, it provides 70% of the diet of cattle and goats during the dry season. Forage production of 4.5 to 9.1 kilograms per hectare per year could be expected. The fruit is also used as forage. Remember, Sesbania grandiflora leaves are toxic to chickens and should not be fed to them or other monogastric animals. Sesbania grandiflora has been used to shade nurseries and some crops such as coffee, tea, and cocoa, and as windbreaks for citrus, banana, and coffee. Nitrogen fixing role. Sesbania grandiflora has excellent root nodulation and hence fixes nitrogen, although this ability may be suppressed by nematodes or high acidity of the soil. Sesbania grandiflora can be used as a living fence or a live support for crops such as vanilla and pepper. Fruits, falling leaflets and flowers from Sesbania grandiflora make excellent green manure or mulch and improve soil fertility. It is a well-suited annual for dense planting, growing for short periods and plowing under to improve soil before planting food crops. Crops continue to grow well when interplanted with Sesbania grandiflora, as its open canopy allows sunlight to pass. However, the species shows a mortality of up to 80% when coppiced. Other uses that can be derived from Sesbania grandiflora include medicine, ornamental purposes. The bark is used in foods and adhesives as a substitute for gum arabic and timber. In the Philippines, unopened white flowers are a common vegetable, steamed or cooked in soups and stews after the stamen and calyx have been removed. The raw flowers are eaten as salad in Thailand. Young leaves are also eaten, usually chopped fine and steamed, cooked or fried. Tender pods are eaten as string beans. I hope you've acquired a new knowledge watching the video about Sesbania grandiflora. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and join our nature-loving community. See you next time.